Welcome to another episode. Welcome to another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I am, of course, your man, Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe to Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will so I continue to bring you that gospel of Gamecocks every single day. Every single day. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. I want to thank everyone for all the love, for the folks who've been rocking me since the beginning of this show. I appreciate all the day ones. I really do appreciate it. You can follow me on Twitter at Gamecocks Talk. You can follow me on Instagram at Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. And wherever you get your podcast, you can find this amazing, amazing show. We got a good one today, y'all. We have a good one today, y'all. Word on the street is that Ayla McDowell, a top 25 recruit in the class of 2025, is set to make her commitment. She has a commitment date. She has named her 6 finalists. It is about to go down. Ayla McDowell, you just saw the video. You saw the video, how good this girl is. You saw the 6'2" small forward from Texas. You saw what she could bring to the South Carolina Gamecocks, a three-time national champions who take on the Memphis Tigers on tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. on ESPN Plus. You already know she named her finalists. Okay, let's begin with that. She named her finalists, and it's a. What can I say? You know, she named Mississippi State. Got it. She named Georgia Tech. I understand. She named Florida. Okay, that's cool. She named TCU. She's from Texas. Understand completely. Got to have a hometown feel. Got to have that. Keep that home state so people don't get it too crazy. Because, she ain't got Texas on the list. No school from Texas on the list. What's up with her, right? She named LSU. And, of course, she named South Carolina. So we have a situation where she recently visited South Carolina on October the 5th. Let's rewind our minds a little bit. October the 5th, we play, in terms of we talk about the college football team, play Ole Miss. October 5th. We had it was a sellout, fans going crazy. It was unbelievable atmosphere, and we proceeded to lose badly against Ole Miss. Okay, but she was there. She had a great time. And what she said about South Carolina is that Don Staley's been following for a long time. She's been communicating with Don Staley for quite a while. It's always a great vibe. That visit was amazing. She vibed with the girls. She vibed with the coaching staff. She vibed with everything. She likes Columbia. She is a more than a basketball player because she wants to go to a school that also has an amazing engineering program. So cool, so nice for a young lady, articulate lady who is also phenomenal in the classroom. I love that. What she said about TCU, she said that's a home state school. You never, in her words, what? You never know, which tells me you never know. Who knows? Because maybe that you never know means that, okay, TCU need to sign a big bag to get her into campus. We don't know. She liked everything at LSU as well. She saw a practice and she liked the intensity at practice. She said that since she's improved her skills over the summer, LSU been, recruiting her harder and harder. So LSU is in the mix. Mississippi State, she said that Mississippi State been following her for quite a while. They've been in her corner for quite some time. They have a really good engineering program. And all the schools I list has a really good engineering program because that was a prerequisite of her actually making an attempt or being in this final six class. So Mississippi State, Georgia Tech got one of the best engineering programs in the country, and she's vibing with the whole idea of the coaches putting her in the right position to win. That means a lot. You have to have a plan for this top 20 recruit when coming to the basketball team. You got and then she took her time. And her commitment date is October 24th. October 24th. Today is October 14th. You're talking about 10 days from now. 10 days from now, she's making a commitment. And following the visit at the University of South Carolina, her official visit, she shut everything down. She shut everything down in terms of recruiting. It's over. It's a wrap. I ain't doing no more. It's done. It's done. Did she see what she needed to see? Did she arrive at the University of South Carolina and all the bells and whistles and all the buffets and all the sweet tea and all the hoopla? Did she see everything she needed to see? And like, yo, this is it. I'm done. I am done. How would she fit with the South Carolina Gamecocks? Well, Breezy Hall will be gone. Breezy Hall will be gone to play either in the WNBA, play professionally overseas, or be amazing in the civilian world. Breezy Hall will be gone for the South Carolina Gamecocks, and hopefully she'll leave as a 3-time champion. That leaves not only a small forward, big guard type situation for South Carolina, but remember this right here. We lost Sania this past season. Not spoken a lot. We're not, because Sania didn't play much, but Sania was a top 40 recruit. We know what happened. She transferred to Arizona, and I'll be tracking to see how she does. But so you lost Sania, who's a small forward, and we're talking about numbers. That's all we're talking about. We're talking about numbers. So you lost Sania, who's a big guard / ball forward. For all intents and purposes, when I say big guard, I'm talking about the 3 positions. So the big guard, we lost her. We're going to lose Breezy Hall after the season. So numbers-wise, you're talking about two big guards as numbers to come onto this basketball team. Right now, after Breezy is gone, you have Tessa Johnson, who we all expect Tessa Johnson, Tea Time with Tessa, Tournament Tessa, whatever, how you want to say it. Tessa Johnson is going to start in the 2025-2026 season. Next season, she's going to be starting. Okay? But you got to have something behind her, because Carolina obviously depends on our depth. And I saw some crazy mess, but I don't want to divert my focus too much. But I got to say this: I saw some crazy mess on CBS Sports, and they listed the top 10 players in women's basketball for the 2024-2025 season. And I don't want to get crunk, because it's a happy day. We're going to have a commitment soon. Hopefully we play basketball tomorrow. I don't want to go that way. Okay. But I just have to say this right here. You have so many teams. You have so many sports outlets, CBS Sports, Fox Sports, ESPN, whatever, right? It got so much to say about the top 10 players, top 20 players. And I'm looking at the list. So it has Paige Beckers, it has Juju, it has Hannah, it has, various different players. Kiki. Going down the list. Okay, y'all. Okay. South Carolina went 38-0. South Carolina, did that work all season long. South Carolina returning for a starter. South Carolina doing all that stuff. Okay. Go down to the bottom. And I see Malaysia Fulwiley at number 10. And first, I was like, cool, Malaysia Fulwiley. Then I was like, really? This is what we're doing, right? This is what we're doing. So Carolina never gets the credit for having top players, quote unquote top players, because those players don't play 30, 35 minutes. So if you are a stat watcher, don't look at Carolina. Don't look at Carolina. Because all the players that was in the top 10 were stat watchers. Okay. They had two players from Southern Cal, Juju and Kiki, in the top 9. But South Carolina had Malaysia Fulwiley, who doesn't even start for our basketball team. The shade that Carolina continues to get from an individual award process is ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. So that's my take for that. And I get it. I'm trying to watch my tone. I'm trying to watch my blood pressure. I'm trying to keep everything down because I don't want to go crazy. But I just had to speak on that. Just had to speak on that. Just had to. Ayla McDow. Back to Ayla McDowell. She would fit so well with South Carolina with her size. She's 6'2". Okay. She can handle the ball. She can score the basketball. She can defend. She's 6'2". She'll fit well next season playing behind Tessa Johnson. In all honesty, in all my prediction mind, I think it's a race between TCU, LSU, and South Carolina. And here's why. First off, TCU. TCU, like I stated before, it's a Texas school. It's a Texas school, and she's going to give TCU all the fanfare that it deserves for being a Texas school. Okay. A lot of Texas will want her to stay at home. That's the way it goes. Joyce, we all wanted Joyce to stay home. Fulwiley, we all wanted Fulwiley. Watkins, I can go on and on and on. Cooper, we could continue down that track. And we could talk about Lauren Jacobs. We wanted Lauren Jacobs to stay home and go to South Carolina. Instead, she went to Ole Miss. But LSU is a huge factor for the services of Ayla McDowell. Number one reason is LSU. LSU, in terms of social media, is the it school. They're doing specials on NIL. They're everywhere in the social media. They doing that thing in terms of social media while also winning basketball games. They still are in the mix any way you want to frame it. It's LSU. And with that being said, they already got Divine Burridge. They got Divine Burridge. They're going to possibly have Zakiya Johnson. And Ayla McDowell, that'd be amazing for them if they were to get those 3 players. That would be awesome. But I got a funny feeling about South Carolina. I have a funny feeling about South Carolina. Is South Carolina 3-time champion, 3-time national champion, has won 38 straight games. Don Staley is the standard right now. South Carolina was the number 1 team in all of sports, according to ESPN. Don has been recruiting this young queen for quite a while. This just didn't happen. Just didn't happen. She didn't just receive an offer 2 weeks ago. This has been a process for a while. And she loves the engineering program. That's kudos to that. Don Staley has her. And like I said before, when there's smoke, there's some fire. I think that is a reason, like, hey, as soon as I'm after this Carolina visit, that it's time to close everything down. It could be something, it could be nothing. It could be amazing. I don't know just yet. But on October 24th, I believe that South Carolina has a very high possibility of hearing its name called. I said before, when I'm talking about the big three, and we're discussing the big three, I'm talking about the big three with a God Maker, Ayla McDowell, and Kaylin Carroll. That's my version of a big three, okay, in terms of recruits for the 2025 class. And I said last week, South Carolina, if we were playing spades for the big three, I'm talking about one and a strong possible. Is this that one? Is this that strong possible? We'll find out. We will find out. But I'm feeling very, very good about this situation. This concludes another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I am your man, Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share, and make sure you subscribe to Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will so I can continue to bring you that gospel of Gamecocks every single day. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are now rocking with the best. And since you're rocking with the best, come rock with your man, Captain Will. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Oh, J-Rock, let this be.